Do you remember in like middle school and high school when teachers would say things like, "I want you to fail, it means you're learning"? I always thought that was the dumbest thing ever. Like, failure sucks. If you fail, you feel bad about yourself, you get a bad grade, and other people might even make fun of you. Failure is the worst. So with a mindset like that, you're probably wondering why I'm making this video. I will tell you. But first, I want you to promise that you'll watch until the end of this video because, as always, the most important thing is last. Promise? Okay, let's get to it. To start, you're going to fail. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you are. We all fail, all the time. So it's actually smart to prepare yourself to fail so that when you do, you can focus instead on being embarrassed and more on what you can fix. Also, the more you fail, the more comfortable with it you are. So when you fail in a more yikes situation, you'll be more comfortable with it because you're used to it. The second thing is that if you never fail, you never know your limits. Who knows how far you can go if you never try? And not only that, but if you're trying to fail, you're trying harder things because obviously you're not going to try to fail at easy things. So basically it gets you to push yourself out of your comfort zone. The third thing is that failing helps you make friends and build a community. It might sound kind of weird, but it's true. No one wants to be friends with someone who's perfect all the time. It just makes you feel bad about yourself. So if you fail, people will realize that you're not perfect all the time, and if you face it well, then they'll realize that you're okay with that. Also, failing together often makes a team or group of people closer. Like the other day in archaeology, I walked out of the class and started having a conversation with this other woman in my class because I noticed she looked kind of confused during class and I was really confused during class. So we started talking about how confused we were during class. We both failed at whatever we were doing in class, but I made a new friend because I talked to her about it and we were both like, yeah, that was the worst. It's almost time for the key thing, but before I tell you that, I have to do the YouTuber thing and ask you to subscribe and like and share and stuff. I really want to share my thoughts and positivity with the world, so if you've enjoyed this video so far, please consider doing one of the things, because it would just mean so much to me. Although if you don't like this video, then first of all, why are you still here, and second of all, maybe don't subscribe, because I don't want you to watch my videos if you don't like them. Anyway, time for the last thing. Things. Kind of. Don't try to fail all the time. It seems kind of obvious, but I'm saying it anyway. If you fail all the time, that's a great way to lower your self-esteem, like, a lot. So don't do that on the easy things, don't try to fail. And when you do try to fail, make sure to put yourself in a safe space, which is reason 2. Thing 2. Because if you're not in a safe space, then it's just going to be uncomfortable for you. So be somewhere where you're comfortable failing. And I'm not talking about a safe space like one of those that a teacher makes that they're like, this is a safe space, but they don't do anything to support that and it's actually not a safe space, they're just being dumb. No, not one of those. A space where you genuinely feel comfortable, like you're surrounded with people you care about and people who love you. That is a safe space. You can fail there, because when you fail there, then it won't seem so bad to fail in other places. So final thoughts, failing is good. You should get used to it. But don't do it in a place where you feel uncomfortable, and don't do it all the time, because that's a great way to make you feel bad about yourself. Bye.